You're lying on your couch, phone's dead, nothing to watch, nothing to do, and your brain starts slowly melting. That horrible, restless, empty feeling. We call it boredom, and most of us treat it like it's the worst thing in the world. But here's a question nobody really asks. What about ancient humans? No phones, no TV, no YouTube, no anything. Were they just bored out of their minds 24/7? First, let's get one thing straight. Ancient humans probably experienced boredom very differently than we do. Boredom isn't just having nothing to do. It's the feeling you get when your brain wants stimulation but can't find any. And here's the thing. Ancient human brains were constantly stimulated. They were tracking animals, reading weather patterns, learning plants, navigating terrain. Their brain had a full-time job just existing. But what about the downtime? Because they definitely had it. Research shows hunter-gatherers actually worked only about 4 to 6 hours a day to meet their survival needs. The rest of the time was free. And the number one thing they did with that free time? They were social, obsessively social. Grooming each other, telling stories, playing games, gossiping. Yes, ancient humans gossiped. Anthropologists believe gossip was actually one of the primary ways early humans bonded and shared survival information. They also made things, carved tools, decorated objects, painted cave walls. Not because they needed to, but because creating something feels good. The oldest known art is over 70,000 years old. Someone sitting in a cave with nothing to do decided to make something beautiful. Think about that. 70,000 years ago, a human felt the same itch you feel when you want to make something. Draw, write, build, cook. That itch is ancient. They also just rested. And this is something we have kind of lost. Ancient humans were incredibly good at doing nothing without feeling guilty about it. Rest wasn't laziness. It was survival. A tired hunter makes mistakes. Compare that to us. We can't sit still for 30 seconds without reaching for our phone. We have actually made ourselves worse at boredom than people who lived in caves. Music and rhythm were also huge. Drums, clapping, chanting. These weren't just entertainment. Studies show rhythmic group activities synchronize brainwaves and create feelings of social bonding and calm. Ancient humans were essentially doing group therapy around a campfire every night. Play was another big one, and not just for kids. Adults played too. Games, wrestling, throwing competitions. Play is actually how the brain rehearses real-world skills in a low-stakes environment. Ancient humans didn't need to be told to play. It came naturally. And then there's something researchers call wakeful rest, basically just sitting quietly and letting your mind wander. We now know this activates something called the default mode network in the brain. It's when your brain consolidates memories, solves problems, and generates creativity. Daydreaming is actually productive. Ancient humans did this constantly. Here's the wild part. Boredom itself might be a relatively modern problem. Not because ancient humans never felt understimulated, but because their environment was so rich and unpredictable that true chronic boredom was rare. Every day was genuinely different. We, on the other hand, have created incredibly predictable lives and then filled every quiet moment with screens, so we never have to face that emptiness. We're basically running from boredom full time. So what can we actually learn from this? Probably that boredom isn't the enemy. It's a signal that your brain wants something real. Connection, creation, movement, rest, or just the space to wander. Ancient humans handled boredom by doing exactly what their instincts told them to. Be with people, make things, move their body, and rest without guilt. No app needed. Maybe the most advanced thing you can do today is the same thing a human did 70,000 years ago. Put the thing down. Go find your people.